Yeah, you know what? Winter tourism here is very important, and despite global warming, Timmins still has four predictable seasons, one of which is winter. You would know, having been a resident of Timmins, that winters here are long, they're cold, and most years our winters provide better than average snowfall. In fact, Kamoskoska Snow Resort is now positioning itself in the marketplace as one of the resorts first to open and last to close. So that gives you a bit of an idea of how long our winters here are. The other thing that needs to be said here, we're a well-known snowmobile destination. Many of the other well-known snowmobile jurisdictions of yesterday are no more because of global warming. Timmins continues to enjoy a proliferation of snowmobilers from the U.S., from Southern Ontario, from Eastern Ontario, from other Northern Ontario areas, annually. In fact, it's common sight here during the winter months to see snowmobilers, lined up at gas stations, lined up at hotels, parked at restaurants. So there's a fairly big impact with respect to snowmobiling, and in fact, the Ontario Federation of Snowmobile Clubs have stated that snowmobilers contribute 1.7 billion, that's billion with a B, to the annual economic activity generated by all of the clubs in Ontario. The other thing that's of interest, 104,000 people purchased permits last year. So these people are obviously looking for destinations that have snow, and we're one such destination. The other thing that I need to draw attention to is the fact that the City of Timmins has become a host to several sports tourism activities during the winter months. Some bigger than others, but nonetheless they're all important. Let's look, for example, at the impact that the Mushkegowuk Cup hockey tournament has on the City of Timmins. We know that some 42 teams register for this particular tournament. And based on an independent study that was farmed out by the Mushkegowuk Cup organizers in 2013, they found that the tournament had a direct impact of $3.4 million on Timmins, an indirect impact of just under $600,000, and an induced impact of just a little over $600,000 on the city. With an additional impact of 466,000 or so on the surrounding region. So there, if you look at that overall impact, that translates to 4.66 million from one tournament. I say, based on that study, winter tourism is extremely important to the City of Timmins. Add to this the economic impact that other sports tourism activities and winter leisure is having on this community, and you'll quickly get that, the picture that winter tourism is indeed big business.